Hey, welcome to Ruth and Ruby. My name is Jackie if you're new here, and this video we're going to show you how to take these wood cutouts that you can purchase on our website and make this adorable Easter decor. All right, first step is to give your wood pieces a good coat of paint. You can use any colors that you want. In this one, we used Dixie Belle's Weeping Willow and DIY Paint Petticoat Pink for the bunny. And once you give those a good coat, or two if you feel like it needs it. We did feel like it needed a second coat here. So you can see Sabrina just gave that a second coat and then took the transfer pieces that are included in the kit. If you're purchasing this from ruthandruby.com, you're going to just purchase the wood pieces separately, and you can purchase any transfer pieces that you want. So you're going to apply any transfer pieces that you may have on hand or that you purchase separately and apply it however you choose. And if you've never used a transfer before, it is so easy. All you do is apply it, rub it with the burnishing stick that comes with it. If you happen to lose that, you can use anything else, popsicle stick, whatever. So to use your paint inlay, we absolutely love liquid patina for this project. And she's going to smooth a coat on there really good, and then apply a second coat of liquid patina, apply the paint inlay, press it into that really well. Now the paint inlay was originally designed to go into paint, so you can certainly do that as well if you don't have liquid patina, but we love liquid patina because we feel like it gives it the best impression. So then once it dries, then you mist that paper again to re-moisten it, pull it up, and then you are left with your paint design on your project. So Sabrina is just cleaning up the edges here with sandpaper, just to kind of clean up any little paint blobs, and then she's going to glue it all together. And add a little more glue here. You can use any glue you want. Obviously, we're using hot glue, but you can certainly use wood glue. Whatever you have on hand is fine. And she's going to just press that in. And she built a base here with the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks, which I thought was really clever. So at the end, you'll see mine, and I used a scrap 1x2. So this is just showing you can do a variety of different bases, however whatever you have on hand, basically is what I'm trying to say, to make a base. Or you don't even have to have a base if you don't want to. But to embellish it just a little bit more, we added some Spanish moss to the bottom, and she's just hot gluing that in there. And then we like to try to trim it up just a little bit to make it a little neater. Now, you can obviously paint the backs of your projects if you wanted to. We were just in a hurry wanting to get this video created for you all, and it's going to sit up on a shelf, so we're not terribly worried about the back. But for the projects that we're going to sell, we will paint the back, so that's up to you. A little more embellishment here. This is just a scrap piece of fabric that she pinched together and put it on the hot glue dot and fraying the edges a little bit. And then we finish it off with a little button. All right, what do you think about the finished project? So this is Sabrina's with the built base, and then there's mine with a 1x2 and a slightly different bow. So just use your creativity on your embellishments. Thank you for watching. All of the paint and supplies are available at ruthandruby.com.